Breon Ansley. Urs Kalecinski.
Great job, Urs.
Great
Ramon,
athlete.
Rocha. Queiroz. Terrence Ruffin. And Chris Bumstead.
Urs is already committed to coming to Hawaii for my show.
That's phenomenal.
That's phenomenal.
Why not ride the wave, man? These guys are in shape.
He's a great athlete, a up-and-comer. Really made a big
Hang on a
splash
second, folks.
at the Chicago Pro this year.
Super happy, too, man.
Yes.
It's like
Going
pleasantly
to
surprised
our
he did so
routines
well.
next
Very
before we break
upbeat
down to
guy.
the top 5.
Shredded.
Yeah.
My bad, folks. It's my first Olympia. Give me a break.
Well, the good thing, Lee, you didn't make it out to Columbus, Ohio, but at the Arnold Classic, one of our
please
sponsors
welcome
here tonight,
your
Dr.
first
Morales, the Fit
competitor from
Doctor,
the USA,
created a
Brion
$10,000 award at
Ansley.
the Arnold Classic, which was huge because these guys really do work hard on their routines.
All right, Brion, two-time Classic Physique Olympia.
When's the last time we heard this music at a bodybuilding show?
I love the choice of his music. It's just so classic. Nothing like a little Andre Bocelli to get things started.
Yeah, Brion's taking it to the next level. Last time I heard Andrea Bocelli, guess who posed to it? Jay Cutler, of all people.
Is that right?
Yeah, in the Olympia.
Well, smart man.
Now, the idea here is to present your physique in many different forms, but an emphasis on transitions, right?
Well, that's exactly right. And you know, hitting the static poses and tying them together with the dynamic poses, the transitions. Brion's got great biceps. He's known for his arms.
And his back.
And his back. And his conditioning is real good tonight. Looks like he actually hardened up.
Yeah. He looks a little bit better than earlier today.
Hey, Chris Cormier has him right where he wants him.
Yeah, we were following him on Instagram. He's one of the few guys that actually showed his body to the audience on the lead up to the show.
Now, this is one of the better posing routines I've seen him do. This is very, very well thought out. It's nice and smooth.
Talk about classic. Do you see that bicep peak popping over the top?
Now, this is one of his strong poses here.
That back shot.
Should have held it a little longer.
There's nothing missing.
Well, he's thirsty for that title that he used to hold 2 times.
He's a great Olympia champion. And a lot of people forget that he did bring that title home 2 times.
Yeah, and he was the only one that took his shirt off at the press conference.
Look at this. Watch this climax.
The build.
Oh, he's got something special planned. Watch his climax. Watch.
Flex Wheeler style.
Oh, yes. Look at that split.
Yeah.
And the crowd is giving him the love that he deserves.
Yes. Wow.
Only a few bodybuilders can do that. We've seen Ronnie Coleman and Flex Wheeler do this, and I believe Dorian Yates can do it.
And that's amazing. Those are big guys. Yeah. Well done, Brion.
Yeah, absolutely. He put the effort in. Is it enough?
Is it enough? That's the question.
All right, next up, Urs Kalecinski.
Please welcome your next finalist.
This is the young man from Germany.
Urs Kalecinski.
Babyface. He looks like he's about 19 years old.
Well, I don't think he's much older than 19. I think he's 21.
Very young, with a lot of potential there.
This is his first Olympia, as you can well imagine.
That's right, and he qualified by winning the Chicago Pro.
How about that hair, man? I'm jealous.
Okay, so now we've become a little bit more upbeat. Audience is just loving it.
And that's his personality, right?
Now we got a little Vince Taylor robot.
Look at that.
Yeah, Vince Taylor, John Brown. Looks like a split's coming up.
Yep, here it comes. Here it comes.
Flexibility in full effect.
That's beautiful.
Oh, that's a great routine.
Listen to the crowd.
Just
That's
amazing.
what the crowd wants to see, right?
They're going crazy.
He's charismatic. That is for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Brazil, Ramon Rocha Queiroz.
Can you hear me? We could be legend. I have nothing to lose. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Wake up. I know what's real. Escape reality. Hardwired.
Thank you,
For his first
Ramon.
Olympia, that was a nice job.
Ah, look at there, and he even bowed to Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Arnold Classic champion from the USA, Terrence Ruffin.
All right, things are going to get interesting because this is a guy who puts in the work.
He's
in
he's
not only
amazing.
the physique, but the routine.
Just an amazing, amazing poser. Arguably the best poser in the world right now.
Narrowly missed out on the Best Poser Award 2 weeks ago to Logan Franklin.
Is that right? So this guy's going to put a very dramatic pose routine together for us here.
And Sean, conditioning-wise, how does he look compared to the Arnold 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I mean, he's right where he was. I mean, he's right in the mix of where he was at. He's got that nice, deep chocolate skin, kind of like Johnny Fuller back in the day.
That's right.
Robbie Robinson. Kind of has a nice listen to it when he hits the shots. You see things happening.
Watch this pose right here. That's really, really pretty. Looks like a cat.
Yeah. Kind of a Terry Pastel old school bodybuilding physique. He's the master illusionist. He reminds me of you, Lee. I know you worked with this guy. Haven't you worked with him?
We actually have had the privilege of posing together.
Yeah.
One afternoon. We had quite a good time. That video is available on our Labrada Nutrition YouTube.
Nice, yeah.
For just $8.95.
No, it's actually
But you
free.
can see the influence that Lee had on the guy, right? He's adding his own elements.
I like this one.
Yeah,
that's a great
like
pose.
a matador type thing.
Oh yeah, look at that. He's
Nice.
winding up. Very stylish.
And he's like lip syncing at the right places as well. It doesn't hurt that that's a little Kai Greenish. You see that?
That had some overtones.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Really is.
And you can hear the crowd giving
Yeah,
them
the
the feedback.
crowd is loving it.
Win the crowd. Win the show.
Oh yeah, and he is doing that. This is art.
Beautiful.
He's setting the
Beautiful.
pace
Well
right
done.
there.
Great job, Terrence
Give it up.
Ruffin.
And nice
For one
bow.
of the
That's a Lee
best.
Labrada move.
Terrence Ruffin.
Nice.
See, that's what we come to see. I like that. It's refreshing.
That is a beautiful
And your
pose
final
and a beautiful
competitor
physique.
from Canada.
And here's the reigning champion.
He is your two-time reigning, defending Classic Physique Olympia champion, Chris Bumstead.
Okay, in the world of vacuums, There are people that are dustbusters.
Right?
This guy is that.
Suck all the air out of the
This
womb.
is a shop vac. This is a big vacuum.
He's got a big rib cage. I tried to encourage him to go up against the open guys in bodybuilding to offer an alternative.
He's posing to a tune
Oh, yeah.
from Alan Parsons' project.
Look at that.
It's
He looks
very,
really
very
good.
dramatic. He sure does. Great conditioning.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
That's a great pose right there.
Arnold.
Twisting 3/4.
Franco. We can name all the poses.
I love this.
Bob
Bob Paris
Nice.
with the mustache.
Yeah, right?
Look at the sweep on those legs and those glutes.
And
He
the
is in
separation.
Really
Thinker.
good, really good conditioning.
Little Christmas tree coming in. He's about a 6'1" bodybuilder.
Yeah, this is by far what I would say is the largest competitor.
He's got to be right at the weight limit.
He has to be right at the weight limit, which for his height, I want to say
About 230, I think.
about 230.
Yeah. That's one of the better lat spreads you're going to see.
I know NPC to IFBB, they give him 10 more pounds.
Look at that bicep.
This was considered big back in our day,
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
and he's got a beautiful physique.
And a
He can't-
tight waist. Look at that abdominals.
Look at here's the
obliques.
vacuum pose.
There goes all the air in the room. He's going to be tough to beat.
Yes, he's going to definitely be tough to beat.
There's
That's
your
a
reigning champ.
signature pose.
Confident, too.
Nice, nicely
Two-time
done.
Olympia champion, Chris Bumstead.
He's winning the crowd, that's for sure.
He sure has.
All right, folks, it is that time. We're going to have our top 5 gentlemen.
So here it comes,
on
guys.
stage. It
Yeah,
is
that was
time
quick.
to see who wins.
How do you got it?
Man, that was quick. I mean, I want to see them all come back out again. It's so unique. Everyone has something, that it factor.
They sure do.
We know that Brion was in a battle with Ruffin last year, and Ruffin edged him out for the first time.
That's right.
Chris is right there. I mean, what do you got to criticize? How do you critique that physique?
Really, you're looking at the top 5 classic physique
All right,
competitors
top 5
in the
gentlemen
world
in
today.
place.
I'm really happy
Head
for-
Judge Steve
I
Weinberger.
think the top 3 is going to be the
Do
same
judges
as
require
last
any
year,
further
potentially.
comparisons?
I do, but I'm always happy for Ramon and Urs, the new guys
You
out
got
there.
it, then hit the music. Gentlemen, for
Here
the
comes the
title.
pose down.
And here
Pose
it comes.
down.
Now remember, we're on the biggest stage in the history of the Olympia, so there's plenty of room to move around.
Yes, there is.
The question is, will they?
They want to get the attention of the judges, and they want to compare themselves to the other ones.
Now, Bumstead's an incredible package, but look how big Ramon looks next to him.
Yeah, he's
Ramon
right there.
looks every
Dick.
bit as big in the upper body, especially, huh?
Yeah, he probably barely made the weight too. That's a rematch of last year.
He's coming down here to go after Brion.
Yeah, Brion's pretty much hitting his signature pose from the rear. Now Urs is holding his own in the height department. He's right there with him.
Look at here.
Okay, that's a good matchup.
Yep, that's a good matchup. Hell, look at those two on the end. The youngster against the seasoned vet.
Now, Urs looks
I
a
think
bit...
Urs, he needs a more maturity, Urs.
Yeah.
But it's coming, guys. This guy is only 21 years old.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you very much, guys.
Oh,
You can come right this
outstanding,
way.
guys.
All right, Urs is a solid 5th. He earned that spot.
And the results are in if our presenters are ready.
Now, Lee, you've got a very well-trained eye. Who wins this?
From my perspective, I would give Chris Bumstead the nod.
See,
you know, his stature is dominating. You know, because he's complete from head to toe. Not all tall guys are that well built, but he's very complete.
I like your decisiveness on that question. We had Lee Haney in here, and he's very diplomatic, right? He wanted no part of making a final decision.
The 5th place award and presented to Ramon, Rocha.
That was
Queiroz.
predictable, I think, in this lineup, genetically, structure-wise.
Well,
yeah.
and this may be his first Olympia, right?
It is.
Yeah.
And so he's going to get some experience from this. He's going to mature. He's going to learn.
He's got to be happy with that. He looks like he's beaming right now.
Yeah, he arrived.
Well, he's on the world's greatest stage.
Remember,
It's just an accomplishment to get here.
They raised the prize money. A year ago it was 30 grand for first place. Now it's 50 grand. So we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. These guys should be making way more for the quality of performance they put on.
These guys put in so much work, and it's really arguably the
Presenting the
fastest
4th place
growing
award.
category.
Well, that's
of
why
the
Jake.
physique art.
That's why Jake threw some more money at this to make sure they're getting rewarded.
President and owner, Mr. Jared Wheat.
And there's more of these shows being added.
I love that.
All right, our friends from High Tech coming out to get that award for 5th to our winner for 4th place.
Jared will take the 4th place award, the check for $5,000, and present it to our 4th place finisher, Urs
From
Kalecinski.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good finish for where he started. The youngest guy in that lineup.
Wow. Pretty incredible accomplishment. 4th in the Mr. Olympia, his first year out as a professional.
Germany's got to be proud of that. It's been a while since Germany's had somebody way up there, and I think he's the latest.
He is the latest, and they produce great athletes. They really do. I'm really glad to see the Mr. Olympia become such an international event.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy. We've got people from everywhere here. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Iran, Brazil, Germany, they're coming from everywhere.
Presenting the 3rd place award,
All right, guys.
your Vice President of Wings of Strength.
Now it's when it comes
Alex
down
Acasa.
to just a few points separating these guys. They're so good.
Alex, please take the 3rd
Splitting
place
hairs.
award, the Olympia bronze medal, the check for $10,000 to our 3rd place finisher, Brion Ansley.
Again, I believe he was 30 years ago.
He
wasn't
was indeed.
Okay.
Congratulations to
tough.
Brion.
He's up against some tough competition. He's actually better than he was last year.
He seems more muscular, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's matured. I think a lot more refinement. The back really came up for him this year.
All right, now it is a rematch. As you say, a rubber match.
The rubber match.
Last year's number 1 and last year's number 2. Bob, I'm sure we'll have Terrence and Chris make their way to center stage for the stress test he likes to put upon guys.
I like the fact that Brion's sporting the afro, man. He brought the afro back.
And an Olympia
All right, these guys got
tradition.
the rubber match.
If I can have Chris and Terrence in the center, please.
The tension is almost palpable. What's running through these two guys' heads. Sean, you can relate to that.
The past year, these are the number 1 and 2 bodybuilders in the world, or classic physiques in the world. And Terrence is coming off a victory 2 weeks ago.
From Trifecta, presenting our 1st place award.
And Chris is confident, but is not overly confident because Terrence
Dr.
is
Morales
a great
and his
competitor.
wife Corey, along with Tyler Mannion.
The Fit Doctor's
President-
coming out. I told you, he's my
President
partner in
of the
Hawaii with
IFBB,
Classic
of
Pro
course.
Physique. We're going to make him your
President
partner
of
in
Fit
Texas
Doc.
and bring him there.
Dr. Morales.
He's a great guy.
Dr. Morales is really
He's a
giving back
very,
to the Classic
The
Physique.
next
Great
name you
supporter
hear
of our
will be your
sport.
2021
He and Corey were at your
Olympia
show, Lee.
champion.
That's right.
Here it comes.
Please take the 1st place award, the Olympia gold medal, the check for $50,000, and the title of 2021 Classic Physique Olympia champion to our winner, and 3-time Olympia champion,
There it
Chris
is.
Bumstead.
Whoop, there it is.
That was a good battle.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Terrence would have to do to beat Chris, because Chris just is the complete physique.
He's very solid and very dominant at this time.
Yeah, it's tough to put a chink in that armor.
Folks, how about a big
When you're
hand?
trying to find a weakness, you can't
Your
find one. That's the
second-place
problem.
finisher,
And that's what makes a champion,
silver
actually.
medal, $15,000, two-year runner-up, Terrence Ruffin.
So if all things are equal, I mean, your eyes just naturally drawn to the bigger guy that stands out a little more.
It's just innate.
Yeah.
You know, and then of course you start picking them apart. But the thing is that Chris is a complete athlete, just like Terrence is.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, he's just he's hard to beat.
Yeah. But there's your Dr. Morales up there with Tyler Mannion and
All right,
the
thank you,
doctor's
presenters.
wife, Corey. She's a pro
Gentlemen,
figure, and
your
Dr.
favorite
Morales is actually a
classic
pro
pose, please.
classic physique competitor
That's
himself.
right. That's right.
I couldn't imagine what it would be like as an athlete, guys. You have to go back to the drawing board each year, but that other guy like Bumstead that says, I got to go back and do the same thing I did the last 3 years.
Tim, you bring up a really good point. I think that the important thing to do as an athlete is
All right,
to
thank you,
seek
gentlemen. Chris, you're
to
gonna stay right there.
better yourself every year. In other words, if I can beat my physique from last year, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
But with a guy like that that's got weight confines, how much improvement can you really put in there?
Oh, a lot, because it's about redistributing.
All right,
All right,
here's
here's
your
Bob.
three-time Olympia champion, Chris Bumstead. Chris, you did it again, buddy. How's it feel? Third time's a charm.
It doesn't feel any less special than the first one. It's been an amazing journey. You know, bodybuilding's given me so much. It's a road full of ups and downs, as did everything in life. And I have this story in my head, if you guys can let me ramble for a second, that's just popping in my head. Like 4 weeks ago, I was in the bathroom crying, honestly sobbing with my girlfriend. Just like, felt like a lot was getting to me. It was a lot of pressure. Felt like things were just kind of hard and tough, and I wanted to just quit, to be honest. I felt like I'd lost a lot of faith in myself, and it was getting really hard to just push through. And I didn't quit. Obviously, we're here today, but this morning after prejudging, I had that same cry in the bathroom, but this one was a cry of gratitude and pride that I had pushed through and gotten through that. And it's these moments, it's this journey, and like I felt this before having this trophy around my neck. It's the journey, it's the experience, it's knowing that you pushed past times where you wanted to quit. And you got shit done. You pushed through it. So to everyone out there whose dreams are scaring you, whose dreams make you want to quit, just don't quit. It's good. Your dreams should be big. They should be scary. Just keep pushing through. I have this thing I say, champion mentality. It's not about winning. It's not about a trophy. It's about having no quit. It's about giving everything you have so that when you show up on game day, before the results are over, you're proud of yourself and you know the work you put in. And that's all I can feel right now. Just pride and gratitude to be here on this stage under these lights again. This will never get old, and I'm just so grateful to have the opportunity to do what I love. So thank you so much to our leaders who made this possible, this platform to do what we love. I appreciate it so much. The Mannions, Jim, Steve, Tyler, all you guys, the Olympia crew, Tamer, Dan, everyone, Jake. This is such an amazing event. This, even crazier than last year, just keeps getting better, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be here and enjoying this moment. To the fans, everyone at home who's watching the pay-per-view, I love you guys so much. You make this so fun. The energy, the crowd, the people, the support, you make it so fun. The other 26 guys who were on stage, let's have a round of applause for them because they're what made this so interesting, so fun to watch. And I'm just so happy to be here once again.
Chris, that was so well said. I can't add a damn thing to it, buddy. You are a class act, a champion, and now a three-time Olympian champion. Give it up for your Classic Physique Olympia champ, Chris Bumstead.
Sorry, there's one more thing I want to say. The first 2 times I have ever stepped on stage were with George Peterson, and he was always smiling, he was always humble, he was always grateful, he was always so happy to be here. And I really tried to keep his spirit in my heart this weekend. And I think we can all learn to have that kind of attitude of just being present and happy and grateful for where we're at. And if we can take anything from his passing, it's to keep that with us every single day. So my love goes out to his friends and his family and his fans. We love you, George.
You can get up for that one, folks, for George Peterson watching down right now